But there are similarities between the kids and the seniors. I mean, they both have their own special menu at restaurants. You've got to worry about both of them with drugs, because it's not just the teenagers. Seniors get a hold of some good stuff. The last time we were at my in-laws, I made the comment that my sinuses were kind of stopped up, and my mother-in-law said, "Do you want to stop the sniffles or not feel your head?" She opens up her purse and pulls out this little bag. It looks like it's full of Skittles. And grabs this tiny green pill, and she said, "Say hello to my little friend." I took that pill. I woke up 2 days later laying in the backyard talking to Elvis. She's at the door going, "Get up, you baby. I take 4 of those and go to the grocery store."
She's always late, my wife. I'm late. I can't find my keys. I'm going to have to take your keys. Where are your keys? On the hook. This says keys. That's for my keys, huh? Oh, she'll take my keys. Leave me at home trying to find her keys. 20 minutes later, I'll get a phone call from her. "Oh, I have both sets of keys." I'm sorry. No, sorry people bring their husband their keys back. She's not coming back. I'm gonna tell you, she's gonna do whatever she has to do. Now let me tell you something, people. If I have both sets of keys, it doesn't matter what I'm doing. I better bring her keys back. I could be a heart surgeon doing heart surgery. I'm like, "Fellas, I gotta go." "But Dr. Trevino, if you leave, he'll probably die." Well, me or him, so.
One thing my daughter does miss is she was starting to ride the bus, which was very fun. And when she first started riding the bus, we switched schools, and it was in first grade. First day of school, we walked her to the bus stop. It was a very, very fun day. And then at the end of the school day, someone from the school called my cell phone. They have my wife's cell phone, and they have my cell phone. So they called my cell phone, and they said, "Hey, do you know what bus number your daughter's supposed to be on?" And I said, "I'm her dad." I was like, "This is how you thought you saw a mom and dad cell phone, and you said, 'I bet the dad knows.'" I mean, do you have parents? Were you raised with a family? Have you ever seen families out before? You thought, "Let's call the husband. I bet he knows." Unless there's 2 husbands, you should never call a husband a day in your life.
No one knows what makes us happy. Do you know what makes me really, really happy? I like looking after my nephew. He's 3. A lot of fun hanging out with a 3-year-old, because you can teach him things, and no one knows you did the teaching. Here is my gift from me to you. I taught my nephew to say this.
"Yes. You'd like that, wouldn't you?"
It makes anything creepy. That is the beauty. It couldn't have worked better. My sister came home. She's like, "Where's Mum's back? Do you want a bath?"
"Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?"
What have you done to my baby? I've made him better. Look at him.
If I send my son to school with a Tupperware container, he goes to school with a clear bowl, and it's got a blue lid, and it says Tupperware on the lid. My son would be proud to go to school with that. My mom's Tupperware, usually an empty Cool Whip container. I just goes, "Grab a Sharpie so I can write your name on the lid." Like someone else has a Cool Whip container lunchbox. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one with a Cool Whip container lunchbox. You never know, Joseph. No, I know. I'm sitting down at the lunch table. All these other kids are trading lunches in front of me, but no one wants to trade for the mystery bucket. "I'll give you my turkey and cheddar cheese sandwich for that peanut butter and jelly. I'll give you my chocolate chip cookies for those Pringles." And I'm looking at all of them. Does anyone want mango?
I ran out of gas driving to do a show recently. I don't know if y'all have ever run out of gas while driving before, but it's your fault. right? It's hard to blame the car. Your car is very clear about a few things. One of them is how much gas is in the car. It's not suddenly E, right? It starts at the F. And it takes a while. I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, I'm stranded on the side of the interstate. I have to call AAA to come bring me gasoline. It's an embarrassing phone call for a man to make, right? But then this guy starts asking me technical questions about my car. He goes, "Sir, do you drive a 4-cylinder or a 6-cylinder?" I was like, "Look, I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I forgot to put gas in my car, so you think I know how many cylinders are in this thing? It's got 4 tires, buddy. Are those cylinders? Does that help?"
You can have a kid who's incredibly book smart but common sense wise out to lunch. Buddy of mine has one of those. His son Kyle, 22 years old, honor student, couldn't find his way out of the rain. 3 of us go out one night, contact Uber for a ride home. Kyle pulls it up on the app. He goes, "All right, our driver is Nassim Altima Jasson, must be Muslim." My buddy grabs his phone. He goes, "We're looking for a Nissan Altima." Guy's name is Jason.
My mom used to use phrases, I didn't know what she was talking about half the time. "I want you to clean up this room, every nook and cranny." Every nook. What is the cranny? What's a nook? I don't know what that is either, you crazy lady. Is my nook dirtier than my cranny? Well, your nook is fine, but your cranny's filthy. Clean it up now. Clean it up. Pronto. Pronto. See, all she cared about, it's still this day, all she cares about if I have eaten. That's all she cares about. Have you eaten? Have you eaten, son? You look terrible. I remember one night, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. I was in high school. I came home too late. It's dark. I go in the kitchen, and I turn on the garbage disposal. Why did they put that stupid garbage disposal thing right by the light? Oh, she was on me like a panther. Where were you? I was worried sick. You could have gotten hurt. Have you eaten? Have you eaten?
But you don't know. You just show up, Oh, I got my glove. You any good? I don't know. My mom told me to come out here. We'll get out in right field. Okay. Turn around, you moron. Oh, okay. Not the whole way. Oh, only some way. I never knew what was going on out in right field. All I knew is at the end of the game, I'd get a free snow cone. That's all I knew. Yeah. Be out there. Oh, free snow cone. Free snow cone. Brian, what's the score? Free snow cone. Free snow cone at the end of the game. If you play, they're going to give you a free snow cone. Even if you play half game, you get the whole, you don't get a half snow cone. You get a whole snow cone for half the game. The people that play whole game get a whole snow cone, and the people that play half game get a whole snow cone. So it's always whole snow cone. So I'd rather play half game. Still get the whole snow cone.
Crocodile Hunter. I give him a lot of love, a lot of credit, but people go, it's such a loss to the nature community. He taught us so much about nature. Crocodile Hunter, no, come on, every episode. Hey, all you doing? Look over there, right there. It's a tiger. That tiger weighs 800 pounds and it can kill a man in 10 seconds. I'm gonna touch it. Hi, tiger! Oh, he's angry! He's angry! Next episode, hey, that's a king cobra, the most venomous snake in all the planet. One bite and I'm dead. I'm gonna pick it up. He's angry!
Of course, there are differences between Canada and America. It's not just healthcare and bacon. Your airport codes make no sense. And I love how you're so proud of them. YW pound sign representing, yeah. We're YW pound sign. It's weird. Toronto, YYZ. I don't know why. Well, it makes sense. Y is, why not? And then Y, the second Y is like, why are you asking? And then the Z is like, see you later. This guy's a jerk.
So we're watching TV. This show comes on called Strange Obsessions. If you have not seen this show, it's where people do weird stuff they can't stop. The episode that I'm watching, the woman is drinking gasoline. And every time she would drink gasoline, my wife would get concerned for her. She's gonna die. And then a doctor came on, and the doctor goes, if she continues this behavior, she will probably die. And my wife goes, I told you. Oh, you're so smart. They come back from commercial break. This poor woman's laid out on the carpet. My wife goes, oh my God, she's dead. I said, no, baby, she just ran out of gas. And you gotta repeat it. She ran out of gas.
You changed all our Wi-Fi passwords.
I did.
Why?
Security maintenance?
Did you just make that up?
I think so.
Okay, so you changed all 3 to new passwords.
Yes, I did.
Okay, the backstage Wi-Fi, the tour bus Wi-Fi, and the Wi-Fi at home.
That's correct.
Okay, and this time I made them passwords unusual so we would remember them, but they couldn't be guessed easily. Great. Yeah, the 1, 2, 3, 4 was kind of stupid. No, I didn't do that. I know Brother Jay did, but he still forgot it. Right? Yeah. So what's the password for the Wi-Fi backstage?
I can't tell you.
What?
I can't tell you.
Why not? Why not what? Why can't you tell me?
Tell you what, the password. I just did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
Why not? Why not what? Why can't you tell me?
I just did.
Are you insane? No, then what's the password?
I can't tell you.
Jerk! What, you're a big jerk. Why? I'm asking for one single password for our Wi-Fi backstage.
And you should have it.
What is it?
I can't tell you.
I hate you!
Where were you when 9/11 happened? I was 10 years old, and I believe I was in 5th grade when 9/11 happened. I remember walking to school, and when I got to school, I was on the playground, and everybody was just talking about like these planes that crashed, and I didn't fully understand until when I got home from school, and I just remember seeing on the television the Twin Towers completely demolished, completely destroyed, and then hearing about how these 2 planes were hijacked and they crashed into the World Trade Center. And it was really shocking, and it was really sad to see what had just happened. And like 3 years later, I actually got a chance to like go to New York, and I saw Ground Zero when it was just like dirt and fences all around it. It was crazy. Remember 9/11.
Story time! One day, I got a text message from my buddy who lives in Texas saying he's coming to California for some vacay. And I was like, bet, you need me to pick you up? And he was like, yes, sir. So I replied back, and yes, I had a flip phone at the time. Shut up. Where do you want me to pick you up? And he texted me about a spot near the airport on where to pick him up. So I got up early in the morning because he had an early flight, but I was pretty stoked and wide awake because, you know, I'm about to see my buddy from Texas. So I get to the airport and pull up to the spot where he told me to pick him up, but he wasn't there. And it's been like 20 minutes since his plane landed. Then I get a call from him saying, hey, where you at? And I'm like, I'm at the spot. What spot? The spot where you told me to pick you up. Well, that's where I'm at. Where? The spot where I told you to pick me up. That's where I'm at. And then there was a 30-second pause. And then my buddy says, dude, I think you're at the wrong airport.
To be continued.